Okay, before we get started with the next steps, things I want to point out are that students will be provided with a confirmation code, a state student ID number, and you will be providing the session ID number when we actually administer a test. So they will need to enter more information than what we just have. Now that that's said, let's go ahead and move on. Once you've selected sign in, you should see your confirmation code, state student ID number, as well as the school and state. Since we're doing this as a guest, most of that information is blank. However, if you were a student taking an official test, all of that information should be filled in with the correct identifying information. For now, what I need you to do is go ahead and select that you are in grade 11, since that is the practice test we'll be working on today. Once you've done that, select yes. It should take you to a screen where you have a few options on which tests you want to take. Today we're going to focus on the grade 11 or G11 ELA practice test over here on the right hand side in the middle. After that, we're going to focus on doing the math practice test for grade 11 as well. So go ahead and select Start G11 ELA practice test over here on the right hand side. You should be taken to a website or a page that says waiting for TA approval. At this point, your test administrator needs to approve you taking the session. A student will go through a very similar process, only when they're doing that, you'll be the one approving the session, and we'll talk about how to do that later. For now, just wait for your TA to approve your session. Once your TA has approved your session, it should take you to a screen asking you to confirm some of your information. So this screen walks through the various user settings such as language, highlight ability, various other settings that can be set. They should all be pre-selected for you and are based on the student's information entered into the system. Go ahead and scroll to the very bottom where it says yes, start my test. When you're ready, select that. The next screen that it comes to is a sound check. The sound check is here to make sure that your sound is enabled so that you can hear various audio passages that are part of the test. Notice that if you try and click yes to move on, it doesn't do anything. That's because it forces you and students to actually do a sound check before you can move on. Go ahead and click the sound icon, wait for the chime, and fix your audio if necessary. Once you've done that, you should be able to click yes and move on. At this point, please pause and make sure that everyone is on this page. If you are already here, then please help others around you.